Now we're going to assemble the rear end of the car. This is where most of the assembly comes in when you are putting together the kit cart for the 2011 EV Grand Prix. This is the rear axle. It comes with many components on it that we're going to have to teach you how to assemble. The end parts here are the wheel hubs. These actually mount to the rear wheels, and these 3 bolts right here with lock nuts on them will hold the rear wheels on. Next, this cart used a belt drive, but most of the carts we choose use chain drive because it's easier to get a new chain than a new belt in case it breaks on the track. This is the belt rear sprocket. It's got teeth in it just like the chain one would. The chain sprockets tend to be a little bit larger in diameter and a little bit skinnier. That's the only difference. They mount the same way, mount right on the axle, and usually they have a keyway cut in here with a key that goes in. This particular one does not have that. Next, we have 2 bearings here on the motor side. They're held in what we call cassettes like this. And the cassettes are what actually mounts to the go-kart. The bearings just mount to the axle with a set screw. Next, we have the other side. We have another hub, another bearing in the cassette, and a brake rotor. There's the keyway right in here. You can see it's slotted all the way along here. There's a key in there that holds the brake rotor on the brake rotor carrier. And this particular brake rotor is all one piece. Most of them are all one piece. You have to slide them on and off. To remove this, you have to take this and this off to slide it all the way off the rear axle. So now we'll show you how to mount the rear axle onto the cart. You want to line up all the bearings and especially the brake rotor so they all line up in place. And it'll slide right on in. You're going to use a number 6 metric Allen key and the bolt and special washer we showed you earlier in the picture. This right here allows it to slide in nice and easy. It's all grooved just to match the bolt head, so it locks flush in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these all on the rear axle. Each go into one of the bearing cassettes. So you want to pick it up and line it up. Start screwing it in. My suggestion is not to screw it in too tight until you have more than one of them in. So just keep going and inserting all of these loosely, and then once you get them all on, you can start tightening them up.